Hey, this is Paul, and welcome to the tutorial, or just a quick tutorial reference on the program I use called Workflowy. And this is a free program. I think they have a pro version as well, but that you can get online that helps you organize your tasks. And if you're as busy as I am, you're probably finding different ways to organize tasks and hopefully not using all kinds of sticky notes like I used to do. That's pretty useful sometimes, but it can get a little messy, as you know. So what I'm using here is Workflowy. You can find it at workflowy.com, and I'll put it on the screen here. And what this program does is help you organize your thoughts and get your tasks in an order that you can follow. So what I've done here is I've created 4 tasks in Workflowy, but the idea behind this is that you create categories along with subcategories, and those break down into even further details. So for example, I have a category called websites. I go in there and I have here's the Healing Broadcast Network, and here's the Overwhelmed Brain, my other website. I can go in there and see my to-do list for the Overwhelmed Brain, and I know that I need to do the following things. So there are tasks that I can do by continuing to drill down, and that's what I love about this. It's a drill down process. I can look at the big picture. Here's the Overwhelmed Brain. What's underneath that big picture is a to-do. I've got worksheets. I can look at the stuff that I need to do for my podcast, for my books, how to make income with the site, how to get sponsorships, or what I need to do for that, so on and so forth. So there's a lot that you can put in here that helps you organize things from big picture to the smallest details. That's really all this program does. It just helps you organize from big picture to small details. So if I wanted to create a new category, after I create the category, I can open that category up and add things to that category. And in that category, I can even open up even further. Now that becomes the heading. And if I really wanted to, I can go even further down and drill down. And so on and so forth. You can see how this can keep going and going and going. And if I want to go back, you can see this breadcrumb up here. These are called breadcrumbs that leaves the trail back to the beginning, back to home. So here's food, corn on the cob, butter, salt. Salt opens up. Sea salt, I can get it at Kroger, so on and so forth. So you get the idea behind that. And you'll notice that if I hover over one of the buttons, I can do a complete and add a note. I can share it. I think that's for social media or emailing it to someone. I can export it. I haven't used that function yet. Duplicate it until if I have another category that's very similar, or delete it. I would also, something I like in here is you can cross things out. So if I did this task, I can just, I think it's highlight it and then shift enter. No, that's not it. How do I shift enter here? No. Let's try this. Shift enter. Control enter. There we go. So control enter actually crosses it out. You can also delete it as well. And again, you can expand upon any of these just by clicking on the button. So there you go. I can go back up, back to personal business, or back home, and it brings me back, and I can use these minus signs to close up those trees. So there's more that this can do, like this star over here can help you favorite things. You can star this page so that when you do a search, you can see everything that pops up, but you can also search for anything that's starred. So the search feature is really good, and then the star feature also helps you, again, drill down, narrow down to what you want to find, things that you've starred off. And if you ever have any problems on how to use the system, there's a lot of keyboard shortcuts. You just go up to the help button, and they have a lot of videos. You just click the video that you want to read about or learn about, and then you'll figure out how to do it. You can see all their keyboard commands here. And they also have a support option. But the program's really basic. It's been helping me organize my thoughts, and I hope it helps you too. Thanks for watching.